You want to get those 3 average viewers and finally conquer the Twitch affiliate milestone. And while you're at it, you want to grow your skills and sow the seeds that are one day going to be the biggest and best community on Twitch. Then I have 2 things to say to you. 1, you're a clever cookie. And 2, you came to the right place. And to explain it properly, let's go fishing. Get 3 average viewers is not something you just do. It's like telling a fisherman to just go catch fish. Even if you buy the best fishing rod in the world, which this really isn't, by the way, it's the cheapest thing I could find on Amazon. You are not going to catch any fish if you don't know what you're doing. First off, you need to be in the right place to catch fish. Sitting in the middle of the road isn't going to catch you any fish. But neither is sitting at a lake if there are no fish to catch. So, to get in the right place, you need to decide on what you are going to do and how you are going to do it. What games are you going to play? What is your angle going to be? What makes you tick? Are you going to be really skillful, funny, interactive? And don't worry if you don't figure that out right away. Something that happens very often is that people start streaming one game and then drift to something else and something else again until they hit what they stick with. I started off playing survival games such as Raft, then drifted into Valheim when it released, and that led me to The Forest and Subnautica. And that is where I found my genre, horror. This is where I learned how not to do it. It's very simple. Don't randomly just pick games you like and stream them. Pick a game that you like to play and that people like to watch. The simplest way to figure out what kind of games people want to watch is by going to Twitch and hopping into the browser section. Then sort by viewers high to low and start scrolling down until you are in the 1 to 5k viewer range. If a game has less than 1,000 viewers, then there are probably not enough people that want to watch the game. But if there are too many viewers, then there are usually also a lot of channels, and a lot of large channels. And we want to avoid streaming games that no one wants to watch, which we call a dead game, or games like Grand Theft Auto 5, where you will be drowned out if you have less than 3 viewers. Here, start looking around for a game that fits the genre you want to play, and look at how many people follow the game. If the game has over 500,000 followers or so, you found yourself a solid candidate. Unless it's a very new game, in which case you have to make your own judgment. If a person follows a category, that means they are interested in the game and want to see more of it, so they will get recommended the game more. Just doing the simple thing of checking how many viewers and how many followers a game has before you decide to play a game, make sure that you play a game that people want to see and where you can be found. Now that you're in the right place, you may also need to be there at the right time. Fish are most active in the early morning, when the sun is low. So if I go fish somewhere in the middle of the day, I'm not going to catch anything. Plus, if we go fish in the same place, but at different times and days every week, then there might be different fish in the pond. Okay, the metaphor breaks down a little, but the essence is still there. You need to stream not only when you can, but when your audience is there as well. Humans are creatures of habit, to the point where sticking to a habit causes a release of happy juices in our brains. If one day you go live right when a viewer sits down with their dinner and they are able to watch you, but the next day you go live at a completely different time and now they are working or out running errands, well, that means they are not going to be able to watch you. If you can make it so a viewer comes home from work, makes dinner and sits down to watch you, or goes to work and puts you on a second screen, then you become a part of their routine. And that is a core viewer right there. The best way to do this is to set up a schedule and stick to it. Pick a few days a week and go live on the exact same times on those exact days every week. Even if that means you can only stream for 1 or 2 hours, make sure that you are live those days. Although you usually want to plan for 2 to 4 hours per stream. Having these core viewers is going to be key to growing your community in general, but definitely also to get those first 3 viewers. Now, I understand that this is not for everyone. If you are a shift worker or irregular hours or for other reasons such as family can't fit a schedule, that doesn't mean you can't grow. Here's a tip specifically for you instead. As soon as you get your work planner or whatever else you use to run your week, make a schedule. Sit down and say, I can go live here, here, and here, and then get that out to your viewers. Start a Discord, make a Twitter, create an OnlyFans. Really, any way you can make your viewers know when you are going to be live on Twitch, and if you can combine them all at once, all the better. And now with your schedule in place, you can start thinking about what you are going to do for that stream. But Barry, didn't we do this already? No, we didn't, Kevin. And that is one of the biggest mistakes for anyone trying to get viewers on Twitch. What we did was define what we are going to play. But as any good streamer knows, just playing games is not going to get you viewers. This is a lesson I learned here on YouTube. This video is all about how you can get 3 average viewers. And what was the first thing I said? You want to get those 3 average viewers and finally conquer the Twitch affiliate milestone. And while you're at it, you want to grow your skills and sow the seeds that are one day going to be the biggest and best community on Twitch. So right from the get-go, you knew exactly what you were going to get. If you hadn't, you may have clicked away or not clicked at all. This is called the hook. And all it is there to do is to get people to click on the video and immediately keep their attention, because I'm going to deliver exactly what I promised. What you do in your streams, that's all up to you. But it's important to think about what you are going to do beforehand. Building a structure into your streams is going to guide how you let your streams progress and will also get your viewers involved. So the question we can ask now is, how do we get a fish to bite? Well, we are going to need to put a lure on that hook. Let the content you are planning to make be that lure. Is this a first playthrough? Are you going to speedrun, 100% complete, or perhaps do a challenge? The choice is yours. But you need to choose what works for your community. Some fish like bread, others like mealworms, and big fish like other fish. So think about what your community enjoys and make something special out of it. Just remember that you don't get thumbnails on Twitch like we do on YouTube. This means that your title is the only way you can hook someone to clicking in. So use it wisely. Write what you are going to do in your title and make sure that is actually what you are trying to achieve. With viewers now finding and clicking into your stream, it is time we look at our next step. Remember, Twitch wants an average of 3 viewers. That means you don't only need people to click in, you need them to stay as well. And the best way to get them to stay is by engaging with both the game and the chat. Being engaging with the game is self-explanatory. Play the game, try to achieve your goal, and react to whatever happens in the game. Being engaging with your chat, however, is something that trips every starting streamer up. And that, while the best part of live streaming is that you can interact with your viewers in real time. There's a mantra that goes around with all the YouTube creators that make content to help you grow, and I heavily agree with it. Act like you have 100 viewers watching. There are many reasons why we say this, but one of the main ones is that you can't even rely on the view counter on Twitch. When a new viewer pops into your stream, it takes minutes for the viewer count to update. And when a viewer clicks in and watches you play stone-faced without saying a word, some may say hi in chat, but most of them, almost all of them, will immediately leave. And by the time you see the view count go up and you start talking to the new person, they're long gone. You've wasted your chance. That is why the second thing all of us suggest is that you turn off your viewer count. You can check your average afterwards. Right now you are streaming and should be focusing on the content. It is literally the ABC of streaming. Always be chatting. Talk about what you are doing in the game. Talk about what your plans are for the weekend. Talk about this thing you experienced. You are creating a community and developing your skills as a streamer. And that is not a thing you should be taking lightly. Developing your skills is the main thing that you will be doing for the coming years. And talking to your chat is a skill that even I, after more than 2 years with great conviction, can say I have not mastered yet. If you are looking for a surefire way to get better at talking to chat, it is to practice. Take out your phone, pick a topic, and talk for 10 minutes about that topic and record it. It can be anything you want, as long as you can talk about it as if you were talking to 100 viewers for 10 minutes. Then place the phone away. Don't look at it again, don't watch the recording. You're gonna do that the next day. The next day, listen to your voice, the topic, the passion, and watch your body language. No skipping, no browsing TikTok on the side, no eating or drinking, just watch and make notes. After the 10 minutes, you will have a list of things you can work on in your next video, which you will record right away, so you can watch that the day after. I promise you, the practice and self-reflection will make you so much better at talking to chat in less than a month. You can't believe you are the same person. So now you know what it truly means to get viewers. You need them to find you, click on you, and then stay with you. Foster that community and grow your channel. Good luck on your journey to Twitch affiliate. I know you can do it, and here's a video that YouTube suggests you should watch next, because I have no idea what to do with this fishing rod now. I don't even like fishing. And as always, stream better, stream smart.